The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back.
First pitch, 7-11.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. First offering on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And it's 1-2. Lucchesi features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 4, Duke Snyder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snyder. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Buehler, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fastball called strike 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1, still no score. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Turner, playing here in his age 34 season, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today. So it looks very likely, at least, that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Seared down the first baseline. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Will Myers.
Now batting, Will Myers, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Myers swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So here now is the pitcher, Walker Buehler, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Buehler stands at first with 1 out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Joey Lucchesi. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
The third baseman, number 50.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Guerra over at second. Lucchesi at first. 1 gone. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now
Second
here in the middle
baseman.
innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 5 has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Guerra is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. Here it is. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Two out, bases loaded. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a pop-up now. Robinson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider as we begin the top of the 4th.
Duke Snider.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 1-2.
That's out.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Santiago goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Snider is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready now, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And that misses. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Benito Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
No,
that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Guerra, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 1-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Margot facing back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Buehler is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Pollock takes his lead at third with one away. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Men on third with 2 down. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Still even at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Lucchesi.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The whole point, both pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. As a look, now the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Chopper foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nope. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Ian Kinsler will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Machado at third. Margot at first with no outs. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Rich Hill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Rich Hill.
Hunter Renfroe will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him float. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Steve Garvey. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Now at the plate, Duke Snyder. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready once again, Benito Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Benito Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So stepping in, Will Myers, his career batting line against Hill. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 11, shortstop, Javi Guerra.
Now to the plate is Javi Guerra. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit hard to the right side. The 3-2 one more time. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Machado waits on it. One down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll
please.
go to the bullpen now,
These
and it'll be the
changes
left-hander
for
here to
San
face the
Diego.
upcoming
Now
left-handed
pitching
batter.
and batting in the 7th spot, number 65, Jose Castillo. Now playing left field and batting 9th, number 19, Tony.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2, here it comes. And another foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Padres lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. This is popped up. Turner has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Manny Machado.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manny Machado, his career batting line against Hill. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Machado, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. The throw to Robinson. Relay to Garvey. They get the double play, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Aaron Luke.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
High in the air out to center field. Renfroe on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Huey Reese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Huey Reese.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He
Now
stayed
batter.
inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Trevor Huffman is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 51, Trevor.
Now to the plate, Steve Garvey. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Now the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Hit hard to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Slider laid off for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. High and deep to right. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the center fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 after the foul ball there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Duke Snyder. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now. Justin Turner waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping up now, Russell Martin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Santiago has a play, 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Snyder at second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joey Lucchesi earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Trevor Hoffman records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.